Ta-da! 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 This is going to be the unboxing video. I was really looking for the right angle to tape it, but I don't know, we're going to try. I already got rid of the tape that was around the box. It's going to be a surprise, nevertheless, because I didn't fully unpack it yet. So yeah, it's my cards. It's the cards of the manifestation cards for entrepreneurs. And you know, the great thing is it just arrived today at the mail, and I was very surprised because I completely forgot that it was on the way. It took some weeks for it to arrive here. But the great thing is that, oh, what's in it? That's nothing. Oh, there it is. Oops, that I have been working on it since 2014. That's like 7 years now, almost. 6.5 maybe, something like that. I think that's amazing. And the whole point is I wanted to make a path, you know, where creativity and soul and the spiritual journey just completely collides into one with like business and money and, you know, entrepreneurship, and then make one path. And this is just one of the things that that I created for that path to work out. And it's actually kind of big, you know, it's fairly big. This is only one card deck now for myself, I guess, right? We can do nice just readings on social media with it. And this is how it looks on one side. This is how it looks on the other side. This is the back side. They all look like this, and they will be all different here. Also different colors. Let's open it up. Open it, you know, it says making the invisible visible. Well, that's like the entire reason of existence of this card deck. I wanted to make that invisible for you visible. How do you make steps, you know, on this journey, on this road that is the exact atonement of business and creativity, soul and money, and make that one journey. Yeah, that's the whole thing, making the invisible visible. So how to make steps on that journey? Well, that's why I created it. Let's try to see if I can, you know, put my knife into it. It's really like this plastic wrap is very tight around it. It's almost a pity to open it. But there must be cards that are like purple and pink and what have you. Or was it pink, purple? Gold and silver. Those are the basic colors. Yeah. So let's see, man. It's a little bit big cards. This is like my deck for now. It's a trial, you know, to see if I like it like this. If I like this manufacturer. To see if it's worth the cost. It doesn't have a box yet, but that can come. Oh my God, this is just, this is difficult to open because I'm afraid that it will be already damaged before it's even open. Oh my God. It's even bigger than my biggest other Oracle deck cards. So maybe that's too big. We'll need to find that out, you know? Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Look at that. That is amazing. I mean, now it's on the ground. Oh my God, I wanted to say there are two decks in one. This is 2 decks in one because this is the healing cards department. They have the golden back, but the rest has like a green back side. That's true. This is the manifestation cards for entrepreneurs set, and this is the healing cards. And you can use this entire set in 2 ways. And there's a booklet that comes with it, but I threw everything on the ground now, so I have to pick it up. Oh my God. Yeah, so there's a booklet that comes with it, and everything is explained there. There's a description of every card. And there's also a description of how you can use these cards in like 2 different ways. Right, so now this is just amazing because they're all over the place now. Already. Okay, so let's look at this one. I picked that one up under my desk. And it's like 2 flames becoming one, like a fertilization of 2 flames into one. Looks a little bit like the birth of an embryo to me. And it has like this sort of energy protection layer around the center of it. It's from the series that is the feather series, which is synonymous to like the heart series, which in this deck and in this creative identity methodology means the heart, and that means building. So it's a little bit of a contradiction, but there's many contradictions always, right? And that's a hallmark of a true journey, contradictions, and then arriving at one. But anyway, so yeah, you build with the heart, with feathery lightness, an innovative team that can reach an essentially new result and passing on how interconnected teams are formed. It's from the Builder series, and it's the Human Builder manifestation. And the number of the card is B3.4. So, an innovative team that can reach an essentially new result. Well, I have always wanted this essential innovative team, and I have been trying to manifest that until I cracked the code. That was last couple of times, that I did that. And the only true innovative team that is fully one and it's fully everything that I was looking for and fully connected to source, because we're doing source magic here. This is all about source magic. The only team that is that I found after 20 years is the true twin flame connection, which is your ultimate co-creational partner. Well, it's all about co-creation here. And you can only attract that person when you're in co-creation fully with God, with source that, that is your nurturer in your full self. So yeah, that's a great card to get, right? This is also what we pass on. The whole twin flame thing is really inside this deck. And because I reached this state of being where that is, where it's, fulfilled and stuff. That is very much what we're about here. It's timelessness. This is time, but that's timeless. It's a timeless marriage, divine marriage. Money, value, because money is actually inner value. So yeah, we have like the full love here, but the full money thing as well. It's so cool. I mean, who would have thought that alchemy, this is the alchemy card number 9. Like the basic caprice keys, it's like 2 intersecting circles, and then there's a sword in that intersecting circle part, and that sword is even also pointing down into a ball, which is a sexual symbol of oneness. So alchemy, yeah, and that's what it's all about. And this is like the central card, creative ID card. That's like being that person that has that realized, like the fullness of being as a being that has the state of being with golden flow, and then also having the realized co-creation with God that brings the true twin flame and being there like clicked in all together, and that's the harmonious union. And that's also the state of being that we teach here. So these are all like cards that are meant to be meaningful on your road going there. Words are magic. Everything that you say and utter is important, because that's what you will manifest. And I think it makes sense that I was actually a known poet of the Netherlands before I sort of phased into this part of my incarnation. But in fact, it's also the same, because being a poet was always also about, cracking that egg open to find that energy. And I could do that while reading poetry for people, and people were mesmerized and inspired. And that's also how I wrote them, of course. I felt a sort of an energy, and I cracked that open with like words. But that's also how life works. You see, like art, that's how art does things, but it's actually how life works. So this is how we got to do life artistry and stuff. To see the world differently. Make the world a better place, absolutely, because when your perception changes through this whole journey, and the magic of words and help you and stuff, and many more things that help you, then the world will change, and your perception of the world changes, and that will birth even heaven on earth via your perception. That's really amazing. And this is a great card that it's like the face Kapiskis inside of the two intersecting circles again. It's a very like essence kind of thing. And we also have the series, of course, that's like the silver series. That's very much watery and with hearts, but it is actually with coins. You see a coin here and a coin here. So it's about the flow of life force energy, and that's then materialized. That is money. And they have all the color codes are also meaningful. It should all be in the book that comes with it, that explains everything. It's like a 45 page book. At this point, it's a PDF, and it's just, it is a sort of a download that you just can get, and it looks like normal typing papers at this moment, but things may get new expressions. This is the expression healing card from the healing card series. Things can get new expressions in the future, better expressions. Even the booklet can get better expressions in the future. So we will see. And I was making like this fan card. So we have like the star series that corresponds with like the higher realm, and also everything also corresponds with the body and with the energy field. So that's more like the idea realm, it's the star realm. That's, I think, upside down. Yeah, it was upside down. It says revealing inborn quality. Yeah. Jeez. So now it's just one big mess here. So let's try to all get them together in my hand and then see if I can sort of they're all upside down and stuff. That is crazy. If I can even shuffle them. I mean, is that even possible? And now we have like the healing cards, those. Maybe you want to separate them from the other ones when you're going to shuffle them to pick a card or pick 3 cards or what have you. There are also ways to pick them. I think they're also described, or they could be described. So let's see. This is, they're all upside down. Everything. Well, they shuffle okay. They shuffle okay. Okay, I saw this once. No, oh, not 6, but 9. That brings it all together. It's the sword that goes through your entire body energy system and aligns you with source. That's the meaning of what this is all about. It does bring your soul money and your ultimate lover together in this wonderful life's mission, making the world a better place. So I do feel that the alignment is pretty much, I feel that coming about in this reading. This was the first reading, the manifestation cards and the healing cards, both together. And I hope that you will come to enjoy this deck too. And let's see if we can make that happen. Should you be really, really, really interested in buying this, I mean, you can express your interest at this point by just reaching out to me or writing me a mail. It's also on my website already. And then I can see who pre-orders it or express their interest already, just like this. And maybe there is already like a more worked out offer for you, then I will publish that, of course. So, see you real soon in the realm of guiding with cards. Bye-bye.